friends, getting a little backed up on my knife reviews. So let's go ahead and, alright, let's move this one and this case out of the way and make room for my favorite knife brand, Spyderco. How long's it been since I did a Spyderco unboxing, huh? But hold on, we got this knife here. Now this one, man, I tried to give this thing away twice already and nobody's claimed it. This is the Kershaw Culpepper. So I can get the box open here. And this is the Smoky Mountain Knife Works exclusive with the copper scales. It's got the nice detent. And it's a pretty cool knife, you know, for an inexpensive knife. It's got a really cool shaped blade. Alright, so I'm going to give this knife away in this video. Alright, I'm going to give you a catchphrase later, so watch the video, look for that secret catchphrase, put it in the comment section, and you might win this knife, because somebody watching this video is going to win this knife. Let's get this thing out of here, in the mail, out to a subscriber. Alright, it's been sitting around way too long. Alright, so back to this one, but before we do, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and please share it to any of your friends who might like similar knife content. That's what really keeps the channel going, that sharing. Alright, so what do we have here? This is the Spyderco Catcherman Green Salt. This is a sprint run, limited edition. Alright. As you know, like I said, Spyderco is my favorite. This is the knife that started it all right here. My very first real EDC, other than the pin knives and Windland knives I had as a kid. This is the first knife I really carried every day. This is in the CPN S30V. Alright, you can see this one's been around. It's got this really unique patina on there. Almost looks like a little Spyderco right there. Look at all the scratches on the blade. I mean, this thing has been a workhorse for, I don't know, to guess 15 years. And I got some more knives in here. Let me just, I just want to show you real quick. Let's set that aside just for a minute. Let me show you. Alright, so here's another PM2 I have. This one's in the micarta scales, brown micarta. I think it's canvas micarta. It's got the original pocket clip on it still. Haven't changed that one. And what is this? This is in the CPN crew wear. Alright. Haven't used this one too much, but let me tell you, it is sharp like you wouldn't believe. Alright. And here's my Manix 2. Alright. Look at the patina that one's got. I've carried this one probably 3 or 4 times a week, and since I haven't been working, I haven't really been carrying that one too much anymore. This is the Para 3 lightweight, which is an awesome knife. It's got that wire clip on there. It's nice and light, and that's in the B10N. And this one here, I carry that when I'm wearing shorts and stuff. You know, that's a very nice light knife. Can even feel it in your pocket. Not as light as the Dragonfly 2. This is actually the first knife I ever did a video on right here. Alright, so if you want to win that Kershaw knife I showed you earlier, put in the comments, that's a nice Dragonfly. That is a nice Dragonfly. That's your code word. Put that in the comments. You'll automatically be entered as long as you're subscribed to the channel. Alright. I'll pick one of y'all to win that Culpepper. Alright, so you got your secret code. Win that Kershaw. Let's get this thing unboxed. Check out this pretty cool little knife here. Alright, comes in the typical bubble wrap. I see there's a sticker in there. Let's get this put away, out of the way, and we're going to get up close and personal. That's kind of my trademark around here. I like to get real up and close and give you all the detail. Alright, so we don't have much texture on this side, but we do have it on the one side here. And Spyderco calls that the volcano grip texture. Alright. And that is a Kind of a lime green FRN. It's got the integrated pocket clip. Alright, so you can't move that, so that's going to be a right side tip up only. But it's a nice big clip. Don't have any screws to get in the way. It's not going to come in loose. And that should be nice and secure. Look at that lanyard hole. Okay? Nice big lanyard hole. I'm probably going to put a float keychain in that just in case I drop it in the water. There's your volcano grip, your Spyderco emblem. So you got nice contouring. Check out what they did with the screws and the back spacer or the lock back, whatever you want to call that there. That's all coated for additional corrosion protection. Alright, what do you think so far? Pretty cool? Alright, I'm fixing to show you the coolest thing about this knife. Get ready. It's going to be pretty quick here. Alright, you ready? Did you see that? Huh? Let me show you again. Here it goes. It's going to be quick. There you go. You saw that? That's why you buy a Spyderco. That quick, one-handed. I'm telling you, that's the first time I ever opened this knife, and it was so natural and so quick. Alright. Let's check out this blade. A pretty cool fillet knife. I think that's going to work nice. It's got serration here. I don't usually buy a serrated blade, but in this case, it's just isolated to this 1 inch right here. Alright, and it's a good serration too. See how it's flat on one side? Okay, so you can just get the burrs off on your stone by holding the knife sharp or knife flat on there. And then you just take a little ceramic file and chase this side here. You could even use the corner of a stone if you didn't have a small ceramic file. Alright, so you can see this one's made in Japan. Alright, and you got the maker's mark right there. I think that's Sal's mark. Correct me if I'm wrong. There's your Spider. You know, and the steel, of course, is the LC200N. Very thin blade. We have a blade length of 4.64 inches, or 4 5/8 pretty much. See there? And it looks like sharpened edge is about 4 3/8 minus the serrated area, so that would be 3 3/8. It's less than a 16th. Let's see, 0.07 is what the book says, or 1.8 millimeter. And we have an overall length of 10.43. Weight is 2.63. Spyderco says it's 2.8, but I got 2.63 on my scale. And my scale's been pretty good, and that is fantastic, because look at this. The Benchmade tagged out. 2.15, 2.62, less than a half an ounce heavier than the tagged out, and you're getting a lot bigger knife. Let's look at that. What do we have? A 4.6, so we have over an inch longer blade. Right, inch and 1/8 or so longer blade, and we're only a half ounce heavier. That's going to be real nice in your pocket. You go on fishing, you can carry that all day, and you're not even going to notice it. In comparison, look at that. The Spyderco pair of 2 is 3.53. Alright, 2.63. Almost a full ounce heavier on the pair of 2, and the pair of 2 is not a heavy knife. Here, hold on. I know what y'all want to see. This one. Alright, this is the new Military 2, or, you know, new configuration. Alright, that's a 4-inch knife. Okay? Alright, look at that. It dwarfs that Military 2, and the Military 2 is a big knife. 4-inch knife's a big knife. Alright? This is a fillet knife. It's not really a walking around knife, but you could carry it as a walking around knife. It's thinner. Okay? It's corrosion resistant. It's real good corrosion resistant. Look how much thinner that is than the Military. Alright? So you got about little bit of handle sticking out down there. Yeah, hold on. All right. 4.27. Okay, well, we got 1 3/4 of an ounce, or up there, 1.35 ounces heavier. You know what I mean. All that weight's right here and all that metal. You know, it's got the liners. This one don't have any liners. See that? That's all FRN. All except for that up here. And that's what Spyderco's kind of done with the current lightweight models. They keep the metal up where they need it, and the rest of it's FRN. And this knife doesn't need it, but I'm going to go ahead and put some of my One Angry Kid knife oil on there, just on the pivot. This thing is corrosion resistant enough as it is. But you know what? It doesn't hurt anything. Especially since my oil is non-toxic. So it doesn't matter if I get a little bit on my fish when I'm filleting it. Because it's made with all food grade ingredients. Alright, so that's my plug for my oil. That's how we pay for these knives around here. I got oneangrykid.com, and I sell that oil to help pay for these knives to review, because I don't have any sponsors. Alright, so what I'm doing here is I'm looking to see, is this a one-handed knife? And I think with some practice it sure is, because it kind of wants to go. I think I get it loosed up, get some more of this oil on there, get the oil off my fingers I got, you know, where I can get a little bit better grip on the knife. I think it definitely can be a one-handed knife. Now, you just don't want to do this in the boat, because you might drop it in the water and lose this knife, because it's kind of expensive and you can't get it anymore because it's a limited sprint run. But yeah, I think I get the flick right. Yeah, what's nice is you got enough room on that handle to get a grip on it. Keep your hand out of the way of that knife coming down. But once it loosens up, it'll be fine. Alright, let's do the cut test before we wrap up the video here. What do you think? Is it going to cut? I say so. I've never bought a Spyderco. That didn't cut. Look at this thing. Huh? I think it's ready to fillet some fish. Yeah, make sure I don't cut my fingers off while I'm filleting them, huh? Alright, friends, well, definitely want to say thanks for watching the video. Check out my my new strop. I got a whole shipment of these coming in. They're going to be on oneangrykid.com. This is a super nice strop. Give me about a week or so to get these up on my website. And I'm loving it. I mean, this is the best quality strop on the market right now. And I'm going to have a really good price on those. Very competitive. Alright, once again, thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe to the channel. Share with your friends. And you have a good evening.